It really helps you and like come around the experiences that other people have gone through, and it really helps with like questions, and then you don't get stuck when people ask you questions, so it's easier.
You get to refresh, you get to hear other people's ideas, and you learn from everything.
We always go over the route that we're going to go on, so that's helpful, and just discuss new questions and anything that changes information-wise regarding the university. So.
Mostly it was a question and answer period, and then we did kind of a mock tour, which was nice. I think especially the questions, asking us questions that were asked last year was really good, because some of the stuff I don't get asked when I just give regular tours, so I wasn't even thinking about a lot of that.
And we talked about like how to do a tour, like what kind of questions people would ask, and then I've also done accessibility training. Online. That was like an online tutorial, and then leading up to Spring Open House we did 3 sessions preparing for today, preparing our introductions, preparing for what we're saying about all the buildings, and like practicing a tour together.
I think the steps that they're taking now, having experienced tour guides, taking people out before they actually go on an official tour, have really helped.
If the campus is safe, and actually there was this one person from Toronto asked me if there was any stabbings on campus. Yeah.
How good does my fake ID have to be? Obviously I couldn't really answer the question because it's not appropriate, but it was something I was not expecting at all.
Sometimes people think that because we're close to Detroit, we're going to get shot or something. So one person asked me one time when I was at a different event, though, if I've ever been shot at.
I had a parent ask me how quickly they were putting the library resources online, like at what rate were the books being transferred to being online, and I had no idea.
In residence, do I have to clean my own room? Or today I had a really random question about like how fast is our internet speed? So just weird things that are so you won't know the answer to off the top of your head. Well, at least I don't. So, but you just deal with it and find the answer for them eventually.
The best training for doing tours is doing tours.
More practice.
Complete the entire tour when we were giving our mock tours.
They actually go on an official tour.
I think that I really valued the Spring Open House training because we had quite a few sessions. In the past I've done other open houses and not had as many sessions, and that was difficult. Usually
During the training you do like one section as a practice, but I feel like if you do a whole tour every time for each student, it'll feel better.
And that would have just been nice to hit a couple of the buildings that aren't as common, or sometimes when students want to specifically go to a certain building that I don't know a lot about, like a science building. Sometimes I think I could have a little more information on those.
I think that's a really great step that they're taking, a really great initiative. And I think that had been missing for a little while, so I like what they are doing right now, and I'd like to see how well prepared people feel after going through that. You have to know kind of your general broad base, and going out on individual tours is a great prep for that. Also going to the training sessions that Tim provides is a good prep for that. But if I'm doing an individual tour on a regular basis, like the 1 o'clock tours Monday through Saturday, if I'm preparing, the biggest thing is knowing what subject area. Instead of coming in at 5 minutes before the tour and you're meeting up with your tour at the same time that they get there, you want to be there in advance of that. So you want to get there at 12 and show up about an hour before you're going to do your tour. And if you don't know that subject area, look it up. Go to the website, check out what information there is on that program. And you don't have to know a lot, but I mean, maybe you even have a friend in the program, so you can say, okay, well, I know this program because a friend was in it, I'll brush up on the technicalities of it, and then after that I can, know a bit about it. Smile, have fun, don't be nervous, just be yourself, and usually, you got hired or you're doing the touring for a reason, so, just be personable, have fun with your tour, ask questions, let them ask you questions.
Take a deep breath, smile, and you know more than you think you know. And that most people are either just going to be blank face, not answer your questions, or be very friendly. I've only ever had one tour where people were cranky. Most of the time they're really happy to talk to you and really friendly and interested.